ऑल एक्झाम कट्टा या यूट्यूब चॅनलवर भविष्यातील सर्व प्राध्यापकांचं सहर्ष स्वागत. मित्रांनो, आपण या टेस्ट सिरीजमध्ये आपण पेपर 1 असेल किंवा पेपर 2 असेल, आपण किती अभ्यास करताय तेवढंच पद्धतीनं तेवढंच महत्त्व आहे की आपण केलेल्या अभ्यासाचं किती चांगल्या पद्धतीने उजळणी करताय. त्याच दृष्टिकोनातून आपण पेपर 1 असेल किंवा पेपर 2मध्ये इंग्रजी, मराठी, त्यानंतर राज्यशास्त्र, इतिहास, अर्थशास्त्र, वाणिज्य, ग्रंथालयशास्त्र, त्यानंतर शिक्षणशास्त्र या विषयाच्या टेस्ट सिरीज ज्याच्या माध्यमातून आपण 7 एप्रिल 2024ला जी सेट परीक्षा होणार आहे त्या परीक्षेच्या संपूर्ण सिलेबसवर आधारित पेपर 1 आणि पेपर 2च्या टेस्ट सिरीज आपण दिल्या जात आहेत, ज्या माध्यमातून आपल्याला 5 टेस्ट ते पण फक्त 200 रुपयामध्ये पेपर 1 आणि पेपर 2च्या टेस्ट सिरीज आपल्याला मिळणार आहेत. टेस्ट सिरीज परचेस करण्यासाठी ऑल एक्झाम कट्टा या गुगल प्ले स्टोअरवरील ॲप डाउनलोड करायचं आहे आणि त्या ॲपवर आपल्याला टेस्ट सिरीज परचेस करायची आहे किंवा वरील 9689047738 या व्हॉट्सअप नंबरद्वारे देखील आपण टेस्ट सिरीज परचेस करू शकणार आहात. जर आपल्याला पेपर 1 आणि पेपर 2ची टेस्ट सिरीज जॉईन करायची असेल तर वरील ॲपच्या माध्यमातून किंवा व्हॉट्सअप नंबरच्या माध्यमातून संपर्क साधू शकता. चला तर मित्रांनो, आज आपण इंग्रजी पेपर क्रमांक 2 या विषयाचे सॅम्पल टेस्ट सिरीज जी आहे आणि त्यामधील प्रश्नांचं विश्लेषण आपण या व्हिडिओमध्ये पाहणार आहोत.
So let's start the test series. For example, the most remarkable ballads of the 15th century includes the Nut Brown Maid, Chevy Chase, Mortality Arthur, both A and D. And the answer of this question is nothing but both A and B. That is the Nut Brown Maid and Chevy Chase. Question number 2. The pastel lettuce is an important word of the 15th century because of its literary merit, of its valuable and reliable social chronicles, of its innovative style and form of poverty of the age in prose writing. So, what will be the answer of question number 2, which is nothing but the option B, of its valuable and reliable social chronicles. Next question. The love poetry and the sonnet was together brought from Italy, France, Belgium, none of above. Yes, as we know that the love of poetry and the sonnet was together brought from the Italy. Option number A is correct. Next question. Who were called the post-Saurasians? James I, John Barber, Robert Henryson, Thomas Occleve, Stephen Hebb, John Leydig, William Donner, Thomas Mallory, Caxton, Robert Fabian, Edward Hall, Henry VII. So, correct answer is nothing but Thomas Occleve, Stephen and John. Option number B is correct. Next question. What is common to all of them? Thomas Occleve, John, Stephen, John. Quotes are: all of them were playwrights of the age of revival. All of them were English Chaucerians, a group of poets influenced by Geoffrey Chaucer. All of them were university wits. All of them were poets who wrote in rhyme royal. And the correct answer is nothing but all of them were English Chaucerians, a group of poets influenced by Geoffrey Chaucer. Option number B is correct. Next question. Thomas Occleve's first book is a translation of the French poet Christine de Pisan's Epistole aux Dieux Amos. This book is The Regiment of Princes, The Complaint of Our Lady, Occleve's Complaint, The Letter of Cupid. And the correct answer is nothing but The Letter of Cupid. Option number D. Next question. What would be the modern translation of the word careful which appears in the penultimate verse of Spenser's Sonnet 34? Angry, cautious, worried and sad. And the correct answer is nothing but the worried. Option number C is correct. Next question. In which of the verses of Spenser's Sonnet 34 is the problem of unrequited love resolved? Final couplet, final quintet, final octet, final sestet. And the correct answer is nothing but Option number D, final asset. Next question. What does the reference to a storm in verse 9 of Spenser's Sonnet 34 shows? Rage, pessimism, optimism, destruction. And the correct answer is nothing but optimism. Option number C is correct. Next question. In which of the following sonnet is the female protagonist given a voice? Edmund Spenser's Sonnet 75, Philip Sidney's Astrophil and Stella 7, Edmund Spenser's Sonnet 34, Philip Sidney's Astrophil and Stella 1. And the correct answer is nothing but Edmund Spenser's Sonnet 75. Next question. In Sonnet 75, the woman's name is written upon the strand. What is the strand? Parchment, stone, shore, tree bark. And as we know that the correct answer is nothing but shore. Option number C is correct. Next question. Edmund Spenser's Sonnet 34 and 75 were published in 1595 as a part of the collection which is called as Amaretto, Amoriti, Amareti. And the correct answer is nothing but Amoreti. Option number C is correct. Next question. Which poetry uses the straightforward expression and direct language instead of using metaphors and unrealistic imagery? Metaphysical poetry, postal poetry, cavalier poetry, transition poetry. And as we know that for this the correct answer, which is nothing but cavalier poetry, uses the straightforward expression and direct language instead of using metaphors and unrealistic imagery. The poets who got inspiration from the Ben Jonson under the banner of the Cavalier poets are Robert Herrick and Thomas Carew, Ben Jonson and Robert Browning, Alexander Pope and the Robert Herrick, Thomas Carew and the Alexander Pope. And the correct answer is nothing but the Robert Herrick and the Thomas Carew. Option number A is correct. Among the following, who was the fourth son born to London goldsmith Nicholas? Robert Herrick, Andrew Marvell, Milton, Thomas Carew. And the correct answer is nothing but, as we all of you know, that Robert Herrick, who was the fourth son born to the London goldsmith Nicholas. Like that, there will be the total whole questions will be there. Let's see one next question. Whose poetry is divided into three groups like antimony poems, religious and the epigrams? Ben Jonson, Thomas Carew, Spenser, Robert Herrick. And the correct answer is nothing but the Robert Herrick. Option number D is correct. Next question. To Daffodils is a poem written by, one of the easiest question, and options are Robert Herrick, William Wordsworth, John Keats, P.B. Shelley. Yes, what is the correct answer? The correct answer is nothing but one of our favorite, Robert Herrick. Next question. Which of the following poetic masters have been followed by Thomas Carew? Hazlitt and Herrick, Milton and John Donne and Wither, Ben Jonson and Donne. And the correct answer is nothing but Ben Jonson and Donne. Option number D is correct. Which of the following is not associated with the high modernism in the novel? Free indirect style, irresolute open endings, the mythical methods, narrative realism. And the correct is nothing but narrative realism is not associated with the high modernism in the novel. Next question. Which phrase indicates the interior flow of thought employed in high modern literature? Automatic writing, confused days, stream of consciousness, free association. And as we know that stream of consciousness indicates the interior flow of thoughts employed in the high modern literature. That's why option number C is correct. अशाच प्रकारचे आपण प्रत्येक टेस्ट सिरीजमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे वेगवेगळ्या डिफिकल्टीचे क्वेश्चन्स आपण घेणार आहोत. सगळ्या घटकांवरती डिपेंड्स घेणार आहोत. तर तुम्ही जर ह्या टेस्ट सिरीज पाहिजे असतील तर ऑल एक्झाम कट्टा या ॲपवरूनही घेऊ शकता किंवा दिलेल्या मोबाईल नंबर ऑल एक्झाम कट्टा कॉन्टॅक्ट नंबर 9689047738 या नंबरवरही कॉन्टॅक्ट करू शकता. थँक्यू सो मच. ऑल द बेस्ट.